Okay, so today's topic is business and social marketing. So there is a difference between social media marketing and social marketing. What is social media marketing?
using the using the application.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Right. So we're using various social media pages, companies are advertising and promoting products. Social marketing is different from that. Social marketing means for a social cause. They will do the marketing. Like for example, educating the girl child, or family planning, or giving scholarship to good students, like that, for a social cause, to change the now they have come to change the people being, yeah. So social marketing you will learn in the last two modules. What is social marketing and what are the strategies or techniques they will use for social marketing. So usually like NGOs, non-profit organizations, they will join with corporates and they do this social marketing. So it is a win-win situation for both. Like both will profit. Corporate will get a good name in the market, and the NGO will be also able to do their good work. That is, whatever work they want to do, welfare for the society, they will be able to do. So it's a latest form of marketing, that is social marketing for a particular cause. So we'll see first business marketing. Business marketing is nothing but B2B marketing. So where business products or industrial products are sold from one business to another business. So we have so many different forms of business today, like B2C, C2C, and B2G, like that all we have. So you know what is B2G, no? What is B2G? Business to government. Business to government. C to G is also there, consumer to government. So like business is also selling industrial products to government, and customers are also selling. Individual customers are selling industrial products to customers. So this subject is all about B2B marketing and social marketing. So another name for B2B marketing is industrial marketing, manufacturers marketing, or producers marketing. Another name for that. So Philip Kotler has defined this industrial marketing as all the organizations that acquire products. It can be goods or it can be services that are sold, rented, or supplied to other organizations. Like heavy equipment, costly equipment, some companies will rent to another companies. So like that, or their transport vehicles they will rent or lease to other companies. So like that, industrial products can be sold, rented, or supplied to other companies. So marketing of products is mainly given to different organizations. Like it can be companies, it can be private companies, it can be public companies, it can be government departments, it can be institutions like hospitals or orphanages, it can be non-profit organizations like Red Cross, who use these products to do their own production or to give support to their operations. So to help support, like hospitals, they need lot of medical supplies to run their operations. So that is supplied by various companies, businesses to them. So like that, this B2B marketing or business marketing is carried out. So mainly it is all those activities where there is an exchange of industrial products and services between companies and industrial customers. So here industrial customers are all other businesses which are buying these industrial products. So here the focus is not on the product. It is not for personal consumption. It is for business purposes. To further the business or to further the manufacturing process, they will buy spare parts or some raw materials or fuels or some chemicals, something like that. So the nature of the product is not important here. It is the transaction that takes place in B2B. What kind of transaction that is taking place in B2B? Is it a customer transaction or is it a business transaction? So it can be a retail customer transaction when you as a retail customer, you will buy some spare parts for your mountain bike. So, but Ford company can buy those same spare parts to fix their machines. So, Xerox company can buy soft drinks for their cafeteria. So, the Ford company, Xerox company, Indian government, these are all industrial customers. So, they are buying other industrial products from other companies to do their own operations. So Indian government needs lot of materials, industrial products, which many companies are offering to them. They will give the bidding. Whoever gives the lowest bid will get the order, will get the contract. So they do this supply of tender in government, Indian government departments. They will supply tender and they will ask for suppliers who can supply that product at the lowest price. So this business marketing is similar. The philosophy is similar to retail marketing. So same like retail marketing, we have to take care of customers' needs. We have to create value for customers. We have to satisfy them better than the competitors. So it is similar to the retail marketing that we all know of. So the marketing concept is also very similar where business marketers also need a target market. They have to identify who is my target customers. They have to identify their needs. They have to understand their needs and wants. Then they have to do integrated marketing. That means all the organizations, departments should get together all their activities to satisfy the industrial customers, and their main aim is to achieve profits. For the long term goal of the organization is to achieve profits. So this is the concept which is followed in business marketing, which is very similar to what we know in retail marketing. So business marketing can be done by individuals, it can be done by organizations, which can be commercial business or government departments or institutions. So they get products, industrial products and services from other companies, and they may either resell it to other companies or use them in their own production of their own products, or they will use it as support to their operations. Like for example, maintenance, they will get done maintenance of their equipment by another company, so that is support to their operations. Or they will get transport supply from another company, so another company will support their operations by providing them the transport. So this is how the business marketing is done. So here, as I told you, it can be educational institution, it can be dealers, it can be distributors, it can be government departments, it can be private companies. So any of the companies which are into industrial manufacturing and marketing will be into B2B marketing. So it's all about the industrial products and services. So, what are the characteristics of a business market? It is always concentrated in one geographical area. You will find all the industrial customers will be located in one particular area. And usually, these industrial customers will be very less in number. They purchase more. And either it will be a vertical market or it will be a horizontal market. And the demand will be derived and the demand will be inelastic, and the demand is always fluctuation. And usually industrial products, it is the group which makes the decision to purchase. Like retail customer, the customer alone may make the decision, or his family member or friend, somebody will help him to make the decision. But in industrial product, either it will be the entire sales team of that company, They will all sit together and decide whether to buy that particular industrial product or service. So it's a group decision making process in the case of business products. So these are the characteristics of the business market. So concentration of buyers, industrial buyers, you see organizational buyers, they will be located in industrial zones. They will be located in export zones. So all the organizational buyers, they'll be usually located in one area. Like you find all of them are doing business in one particular area. So some states you find more of manufacturing going on. So the location there in that area, there are more of organizational buyers who are located in that particular state, and they are very few in number, like not like retail customers. Retail customers are mass. The entire Indian population, you can say, is the retail customers. But here, in the case of industrial buyers, there are very few. Everybody is not into manufacturing. Everybody is not into B2B. So the buyers are few in number, but each buyer will purchase huge quantities. Like four-wheeler companies and all, they will purchase large amounts of spare parts for their cars to manufacture their cars. So like that, few buyers and purchase in bulk. Now, horizontal market means the organizational product will be sold to a large number of buyers who are from different industries. That is a horizontal market. And vertical market is where the industrial product is sold to buyers who are from very few industries. Like for example, car manufacturers, very few are there. So the industrial spare part or car paint or whatever will be sold only to those buyers from that industries. That is a vertical market. So either you will find a vertical market or you will find a horizontal market in B2B. And demand is derived in industrial product. That means it depends on the demand of consumer goods. Only when there is a demand for consumer good will there be a demand for organizational products. So for example, if there is a demand for kitchen appliances, for containers in the kitchen, or if there is a demand for automobiles, then only there will be an industrial demand for aluminum. So organizational demand is always derived. That means it depends upon the consumer demand. Only if there is a consumer demand will there be a demand for that organizational product. And demand is inelastic means it does not fluctuate according to prices. So suppose if you need raw materials in your company, if even if the price goes up, you need that raw material. How can you run your company? You need some chemicals. You need those chemicals to use in your manufacturing process. So even if the price goes up or down, this demand for the industrial product will not change. It is inelastic and the demand is fluctuating. That means it's always going up and down. Again, compared to consumer products. So when economy is doing good, there will be more demand for consumer products. So that time there will be more demand for organizational products. But if economy is not doing good, then the demand for consumer products will fall, and that will also bring down the demand for organizational products. So that is why in organizational demand is always fluctuating. It is going up and down according to the economic conditions of that particular country. Now let us see the difference between business and consumer marketing. So business markets, like I told you, the market is geographically concentrated. That means there will be in particular industrial zones or export zones. Like that, they will be concentrated. There are very few buyers, whereas consumer market is geographically dispersed. Dispersed means spread out, yeah. So consumer retail consumers you find everywhere. They are all spread out all over the country, and it is a mass market. Retail customers are mass customers. Product, if you see, the business product is technically complex and it is customized according to each company's requirement, whereas consumer products, if you see, Technically, it will not be very complex and it is mostly standardized products which will be sold. Service is very important in business market, because after selling that equipment or after selling the machinery, always the sales team has to visit the industrial customer to see whether he is satisfied or anything needs to be done to satisfy him more. So after sales service is very important in business marketing. In consumer markets, also service is there, before sales service is there, during sales service is there, after sales service is there, but it is not so important. It depends on the product. Whereas buyer behavior, if you see in business market, there is no emotion involved. It's a very rational purchase. They will think logically, they will see the functions of the industrial product, and then they will decide whether to go for the product. So no emotions are involved. And they will be technically experts. Those who are in the sales team, who are going in for purchase of the industrial product, they will be very expertise in the technical field. Whereas if you see the consumer market, the family may be involved, friends may be involved in the purchase. There will be some psychological motives behind the purchase, some social involvement will also be there. The products will not be so technically, you don't need to be an expert, and more of it's non-personal selling. Like mass products are sold through various shops and various online apps, so it is not any personal involvement. Whereas in business market, there is lot of personal interaction between the industrial buyer and industrial seller. They will have a very good rapport and they will negotiate. They will fix the price and quantity, everything. So they will be having a very good working relationship with each other. So this is the buyer behavior which is showing the difference between the two. And channel of distribution, if you see business market is always direct. The manufacturer is directly giving to the industrial customer, whereas consumer it is indirect. That means it will go through all the middlemen, all the intermediaries. They will be doing the reselling to the end user, and fewer channels are there in business market, whereas multiple channels are there in consumer market. You can distribute online, offline. There are so many ways in which you can distribute your product. Promotion in business market is more personal selling, where the sales team will go personally and meet with the industrial customer, and they will have a personal interaction, demo of the product, all that they will do. So personal selling is important in business market, whereas in consumer market it's all advertising, which can be any print media or digital media or any media they will use to advertise. Prices are very competitive in business market. Always it's negotiated between the buyer and the seller, whereas in consumer market it is list prices. List prices means according to the market. What is the market price? According to that, the MRP price will be decided. So this is the